George Michael. So, George, you were the matchmaker.
Well, kind of. Shirley had actually had the hots for Martin for quite a while, hadn't you, love? And,
Still have, yeah.
And basically, we saw Martin at a club that we went to, and she reiterated this thing about she was going to marry him, and I was like, yeah, OK. But when it came to it and they met, she was kind of too chicken to call him. So I bullied her into calling. We went back to my house and we called from my sister's bedroom. And I guess the rest is history, really.
Listen, the first date me and Shirley ever went on at the Camden Palace, George had to come with her to keep her company.
I told Shirley for years I thought he'd be absolutely perfect for EastEnders. Then one day, Shirley called me and said he'd actually quite like to try out for it. So I'd met Michelle Collins that played Nasty Old Cindy. I met her at a couple of parties, so I got her number and I called her up and I said, you know who Martin Kemp is? And obviously she did, because just like everyone else of her generation, she fancied you. And I called her up and I said, please have a word with the producer and just get a feel of whether he's interested. Of course he was going to be interested, but anyway, she spoke to him, he called Martin, and actually our relationship is under a lot of strain at the moment, because having done all of that for him, when I go over to their house, they won't show me the scripts. You see this kind of thing on the table and you're like...
I can see him trying to peep.
I'd just like to say that I've watched everything that Martin's been through in the last 5-6 years, and it's been a complete nightmare and also a complete miracle to see it over with and to see him doing such incredible things with his life. And I'd just like to... say that he's one of the most kind-hearted and genuine people that I've ever met, and it's nice to see sometimes that people get their karma, you know? And I'd like to thank him for looking after my best friend for 17 years.
Yeah.
Martin Kemp. He seems all right.
And the big book opens on Another Life on Monday at 7. Brand new for BBC One next night, Lulu's playing